Hello, John Bloodworth, Gentleman Crafter here with another play about in Hatch Embroidery Digitising software for my adventures in machine embroidery. I'm going to start by bringing in a pre-prepared piece of artwork, which is basically this flourish. And what I'm going to do is I'll probably end up digitising little bits of it to make a larger project. So let's do that. I'm going to start by resizing the artwork. And then I will zoom in on this bit, I think. I'll start by digitising the two, let's call them finials. So we need to go to our digitise toolbox, digitise closed shape, and left click to start. And I'm using the right click all the way around this shape as I want mostly curves. And then when I get to the end, enter to set it and enter again to complete the operation. So I've got the fill set, tatami stitch and a sort of purple colour here. Before I actually go any further, I'm going to change the stitch angle on this because currently it's going like that, but I actually want it to go up the finial. So on these little orange handles here, you can see when I hover over them, it's showing me the angle. So if I move one up and this one here, that will give me exactly what I want. Now the in and outs are there at the moment. I'm just going to be conscious of those, but I'm not going to do anything with them at the moment as I intend to use the branching feature later on. So I'm going to digitize the other finial now. Again, a closed shape. Start with a left click and then right click all the way around for curved corners, and then enter twice at the end again to set things in place. The stitch angle I'm only going to change a little bit. I think that looks about right there. Okay, so that's those two done. So now I need to digitize the swirls. So I'm going to go for open shape on this one. I'll start just inside the top finial and then right click until about here. And that gives me a nice single run. So now for the other one. So I'll start here. And again work my way around with curved corners by right clicking. And I think I'll finish up just there. So that's those done. I think I'm not going to digitize anything else from that, so I'll get rid of the artwork itself and take a look at what I can do with this. So I think I'll rotate it for a start a little bit. I will. Now, do I want to branch it or do I want to redwork it? I think I want to. Let's go for a redwork. So once we've selected that, you press enter for the entry and exit point and it works out everything. Hopefully. So we'll see. Yes. Oh, that's going quite fast. Okay, that works for me. Now let's take a look and see what kind of patterns we can create. Now then, let's have a look. I think I might go for the circle layout. I've got 12 alternates selected at the moment, and currently it's not mirrored. Let's see what it looks like with a mirror selection on it. Interesting. Okay. Let's try that. Ooh, that looks nice. But I think I'm going to try a different one. Make sure the object is selected. Circle layout. Let's try a few less repetitions. I've still got the mirror on. Let's turn that off. Interesting. Yes, I think I will keep that. And I will just center that design. And then turn off automatic centering. Now, let's get a circle in the middle to connect those. So I'll single click in the middle, drag that out until it connects with the outer points, then press enter twice to set that in place. I might just eke that out just a teeny bit more. Good. Okay, so these Redwork objects, let's see if we can... Okay, we can't branch while they're redworked, so let's break them apart. And we have to do that twice to get rid of the branching. Now if I select all of those bits, in fact actually let's select everything and apply the Redwork to it. So that's now got me one object, and hopefully it's worked everything out to include the central circle. Looks like it. Oh, how fancy is this? Yep, that's good. Now let's just resize it a bit. Now I think I'd like some decorative stitching, maybe in the middle? Yes, let's do that. So circle again, in the middle, drag it out. Fill. Now, before I do anything else, let's just align the centers. That's good. Now for this, what do I want? Do I want a ripple stitch? It looks kind of fun and it kind of works with the overall design. But let's double that spacing. Actually, let's just increase it manually. 1, 2, 5. It's kind of okay. Let's try contour. Ooh, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? What happens if I change the angle? What do we think? I like it. Now, what happens if I duplicate that one and then can I flip it? Mirror X. Oh, look at that. Let's just space those out a little bit more. Oh, now that does look nice, doesn't it? What do we think? I think they should be in a lighter purple though, and they need to go to the back. And they possibly need to shrink down a little bit. Oh, look at that. Nice. Now, do you know what? For the last few weeks I've been putting words in the middle. I don't think I'm going to for this one. I just wanted to keep it simple and see what I could do with a basic flourish. And as you can see, I've come up with something which I think is quite nice. So, what I might do just before I finish is see if I can create some kind of fancy outline. Offset even. So let's say 1/8 of an inch, 1 count, single run. Let's choose the lighter colour. Yeah, we'll leave all those as they are. We'll include holes. Click OK. Interesting. Okay. So we don't need that one. But this one was quite cool. But it's only going around the outside. Let's try that again. Let's go for, I think that's a 1/16 of an inch. Single one embroidery. And let's try individual offsets. Ooh, that looks better. Still don't want that middle circle though, so we can delete that. And can we branch all of these if they're not touching? Well, it says we can. So it has. Does that need to sew before? Well, it's the same colour. Let's just quickly run that through the player, see what happens. Now I'm wondering to myself if there are going to be some jumps. Not too many by the looks of it. I think I can live with that. Okay, I am going to send that off to, I'm obviously going to save it first and send it off to the embroidery machine by exporting it as a PES file, and I will join you back here to show you the result. And here we are. There were a couple of jump stitches which I hadn't spotted, so I can always go back and clean those up. And I'll probably just do a bit of tweaking on that central grid as well. Otherwise though, I'm very happy with that. I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial today and the overview. And will of course remember to like and subscribe before you head off today. Thanks for watching.